But while she was heavily pregnant, she was following him around like a dog. We all knew this would happen.
Rihanna's world was turned upside down as she found herself caught in a whirlwind of rumors and accusations that seemed to come out of nowhere. It all began with whispers on the internet, slowly growing louder, and what had been a simple gossip piece started to look like a full-blown scandal. The man she had trusted with her heart, her family, the father of her 2 children, was suddenly at the center of one of the most shocking rumors of the year. ASAP Rocky, the man she had spent years building a life with, was being accused of cheating, and not with just anyone, but with someone from Rihanna's very own circle. It was the kind of situation that no one saw coming. Rihanna, who had worked so hard to get to where she was, not just as an icon in the music world, but as a powerful businesswoman, a mother, and an overall symbol of strength, was suddenly facing a heartbreaking betrayal. The rumors, which began as mere whispers, quickly escalated to something far more serious. They suggested that ASAP Rocky had been unfaithful with none other than Asian Doll, a fellow artist in the industry. But it didn't stop there. What made this even more scandalous were the allegations that Asian Doll was not just having a fling with ASAP, but was potentially carrying his child. Imagine what that must have felt like for Rihanna. Here she was, trying to balance her career, her 2 children, and everything else that came with being a modern-day icon, only to have her partner's name dragged through the mud in the most public way possible. It's one thing for rumors to circulate about your relationship. It's another for them to be confirmed by someone like Asian Doll, a person with enough credibility in the industry to make these claims seem all the more believable. Rihanna was facing not just public humiliation, but also the gut-wrenching emotional toll of seeing her family and her love life under attack. To understand how deep this went, we need to take a look at the backstory. It wasn't the first time ASAP Rocky had been at the center of cheating rumors. For years, there had been whispers, little pieces of gossip that floated around, only to fade away without much attention. But this time was different. This time, there was a level of detail and certainty in the accusations that couldn't just be brushed aside. And it didn't help that Asian Doll was in the middle of it all, adding fuel to the fire. The internet erupted when Asian Doll not only hinted at an affair with ASAP Rocky, but also casually dropped the bombshell that she might be pregnant with his child. That was a game changer. The internet, as it often does, went wild with speculation. What was Rihanna going to do? How would ASAP Rocky handle this? Was there any truth to the allegations? Or was this just another manufactured scandal in the world of celebrity gossip? As the rumors swirled, it quickly became clear that this wasn't just about one woman, one affair, or one scandal. The drama surrounding ASAP Rocky, Rihanna, and Asian Doll connected to a long-standing history of messy feuds and back-and-forths in the industry. If you go back far enough, you'll find that Asian Doll wasn't the only one caught up in such controversies. There were other women, other accusations, all of which pointed to a pattern of behavior that suggested ASAP might not be as faithful as he had led the world to believe. But still, nothing ever seemed to stick until now. Asian Doll was no stranger to drama herself. She had been involved in a number of public disputes with other women in the industry, such as Cuban Doll and Summer Bunny. These feuds, which often involved men in their circle, were well known to fans of the hip-hop scene. But what set this particular incident apart from the rest was the connection between the women and the timing of everything. Just when it seemed like the drama was dying down, here came another bombshell, a direct accusation that Asian Doll had been involved with ASAP Rocky. And this time, people weren't just shrugging it off as another piece of gossip. They were paying attention. Summer Bunny, one of the key players in this tangled web, played a huge role in bringing this all to light. She didn't just casually mention Asian Doll's alleged affair with ASAP Rocky. She claimed that it had been going on behind Rihanna's back. The accusation hit like a ton of bricks. If the rumors were true, it would shatter the public image of ASAP and Rihanna as the perfect power couple. Fans were left in disbelief, struggling to reconcile the image of the loving couple they had come to know with the reality of infidelity. As more details emerged, fans began to make connections. The pieces of the puzzle started to fall into place, and many began to see this situation as part of a larger pattern of infidelity and betrayal that had been unfolding in the world of hip-hop. The involvement of people like Cuban Doll, Summer Bunny, and Asian Doll wasn't just a coincidence. It seemed like the drama had been simmering for years, only to boil over in the most public way possible. But this wasn't just about the women in question. The real issue was ASAP Rocky's behavior. His past actions, combined with the explosive rumors, left fans wondering whether this was just another scandal or a genuine betrayal. And if this situation was real, how would Rihanna respond? After all, she had invested so much into her relationship with ASAP, and the thought of him being involved in another cheating scandal was likely devastating. At the heart of all this was the question of loyalty. Could Rihanna really trust ASAP after all of this? The public nature of the rumors, combined with the fact that they involved someone like Asian Doll, who had no reason to lie, made it all the more difficult to ignore. Rihanna was no stranger to drama, but this was different. This was a betrayal that threatened not just her personal life but also the family she had built with ASAP. Her image, her family, and her peace of mind were all on the line. And yet, as the situation continued to unfold, there was something even more troubling than the rumors themselves. ASAP's silence. He had not addressed the claims directly, leaving fans to wonder what was really going on. If the accusations were false, why wasn't he doing more to shut them down? And if there was any truth to them, what did that mean for his relationship with Rihanna? The longer he stayed silent, the more the public began to speculate, and the more they turned on him. Meanwhile, Asian Doll seemed to be enjoying the chaos. Instead of denying the rumors, she played coy, dropping cryptic messages and letting people speculate. This only fueled the fire, and soon, the internet was convinced that there was something more to the story than just a simple fling. Was she really carrying ASAP's child? Was this the ultimate betrayal? Or was it all just one big misunderstanding? With each new revelation, it became harder to separate fact from fiction. Some fans still believed in ASAP and Rihanna's love, arguing that the rumors were just an attempt to tear down a successful couple. Others, however, were less convinced. The more the story developed, the more questions remained unanswered. And Rihanna? She stayed silent, seemingly choosing not to engage with the drama. But as a mother and a woman who had worked hard to get where she was, you had to wonder how much more she could take before she made a decision about her future with ASAP. This was no longer just about a relationship, it was about loyalty, trust, and whether or not ASAP Rocky was the man that Rihanna had always believed him to be. The internet was on fire, the rumors were growing, and everyone was watching, waiting to see how it would all play out. Would Rihanna stand by her man? Or would this scandal be the end of one of Hollywood's most beloved couples? Only time would tell, but one thing was for certain. This was a mess that no one saw coming.